Dear entrepreneurs, jury members, students, their parents, teachers, and leaders of the global business education system, we welcome you to the main event of the year, the Startup World Cup Championship. We are pleased to welcome famous entrepreneurs from 35 countries as members of the World Championship jury. Your contribution as a business angel and mentor is highly valued by the new generation and all of us. On behalf of the founders and management of the World Cup, we thank you for your commitment to supporting a global entrepreneurial culture, developing invention and innovation, as well as the business ethics of cooperation in partnerships and international trade. This is our main intellectual investment in the future of our planet. The Startup World Cup Championship is the world's #1 event for young entrepreneurs, bringing together national elites from various countries to network and identify the best startups of the year. Startup World Cup Championships have been held since 2000 under the auspices of the International Business Academy Consortium, International Educational Network, MINIBOSS and BIGBOSS business schools. Mission of Startup World Cup Championship is a global development of business civilization, raising new powerful generation of world changers, building global communication bridges, and fostering cooperation among young and mature national elites. At the Startup World Cup Championship, students present their startups in 2 age leagues: MINIBOSS Junior League, children and teenagers aged 6 to 18, and BIGBOSS Senior League, youth aged 18-25 and adults. At the Startup World Cup Championship, students present their startups in 2 categories nominations. First, SIFE, Startups in Innovative Free Entrepreneurship, in short, Innovative Entrepreneurship, and second, SAGE, Startups for the Advancement of the Global Environment, in short, Social Entrepreneurship. SIFE, or Innovative Entrepreneurship, means that entrepreneurs start companies with visions that could change the world. Innovators create entirely new ideas and transform them into viable businesses. They often change how people think and act. Such entrepreneurs are passionate and obsessive, motivated by the unique nature of their business ideas. They find new ways to market their products by employing differentiation strategies that make their companies stand out, sometimes even creating a new market. They hire top talent and search for scalable business models. When they find one, they scale rapidly, often requiring more venture capital. Innovators such as Steve Jobs, Apple, Larry Page, Google, Richard Branson, Virgin Group, Jeff Bezos, Amazon, Elon Musk, Tesla, and Bill Gates, Microsoft, exemplify innovative entrepreneurship. Innovative startups are always commercial, for profit. SAGE, social entrepreneurship, means that social entrepreneurs create products and services that address social needs and problems. Unlike scalable startups, their goal is to make the world a better place, not to capture market share or create wealth for the founders. These startups can be nonprofit, for-profit, or hybrid. Well-known social innovators such as Muhammad Yunus, Grameen Bank 2006 Nobel Peace Prize winner, microcredit pioneer, Bill Drayton, Ashoka, Rachel Brayton, Yoga Girl and online channel 108.tv, Shiza Shahid, Malala Fund Ambassador, and Blake Mykoski, Tom's Shoes, exemplify social entrepreneurship. Social startups can be non-profit, commercial, for-profit, or hybrid. And therefore, when evaluating teams from different leagues, you will evaluate them according to the relevant criteria that are indicated to you in the evaluation forms. Judging criteria. Each nomination has its own evaluation criteria. For each criterion, there is a ranking from 0 to 30, which allows you to evaluate the team's performance of this criterion at conditional levels: poor, good, or excellent. To ensure that the evaluation of the first and subsequent teams is commensurate with your subjective rating scale for all teams, we recommend starting the evaluation of the first team with average values. Judging criteria for SIFE category. First, innovation. How effective was the team in generating a fundamentally new idea? Does this idea have competitors? What did the team invent new? How does this affect the life of the target audience? Second, profitability. How effective was the team in spending resources and earning revenue? Is this percent of profitability higher than the average interest rate on deposits in the country? What did the high profitability mean? How correctly did the team calculate profitability? Third, scaling. How widespread is the project? How big is the production? How many sales points does the project have? Fourth, media coverage. How widely did you use media to popularize the project? How many media sources? How many exits? What is the general media coverage of the audience? Fifth, Q and a period. How convincing were the answers? How much did the teamwork feel when answering questions? Judging criteria for SAGE category. First, social utility. What is the social benefit of the idea? What problem does the team solve in society? What will society get because of solving this problem through a team project? Second, social resources, stakeholders. What social resources are involved? Public organizations, volunteers, international government organizations, etc. Third, social impact, scaling. How widespread is the project? How big is the production? How many sales points does the project have? Fourth, media coverage. How widely did you use media to popularize the project? How many media sources? How many exits? What is the general media coverage of the audience? Fifth, Q and a period. How convincing were the answers? How much did the teamwork feel when answering questions? Rules of competitions. The official language of the Startup World Cup Championship is English. Each team must prepare and submit a 3-minute presentation of their startup to the jury members. Teams must present evidence of a successful project to the jury members. 1. Annual report, no more than 4 printed pages, A4 format, 50 copies. 2. Oral presentation of the startup. 3. Product in kind. 4. Links to websites and social media. Or 5. Any other supporting evidence. After the presentation, judges have a 2-minute period to ask questions. And after that, the last part. Startup World Championship winners receive various types of awards. Judgment. The jury may consist of entrepreneurs, top managers, representatives of sponsor companies, or representatives of local municipal or state government. Each jury member registers to participate in the World Championship separately, paying a registration fee, which goes towards the formation of the prize fund for the winning teams. Each jury member receives an evaluation form. Each jury member will have access to the evaluation form automatically on the day of the competition via access on their computer or phone. Each jury member signs an oath of impartiality in international refereeing. Each jury member will be awarded the honorary title of Socially Responsible Entrepreneur and receive an international diploma. We wish you a great time as a jury member. Well, let's get started.